So let us start. So in the last session, we have seen about sd-wan, and we have created some templates. Okay, for sd-wan, we have created some templates, like we have created VPN 0 template. Okay, so now in today's session, what we will do, we'll create some service VPNs. Okay, so service VPNs are some extra VPNs that we will be creating other than the VPN 0 and VPN 512. So here, if you remember, we have seen the templates over here. Now we have only onboarded the two WAN edges, VH10 and VH14 as of now, where means they are only working in the vManage mode. Others are working as a CLI mode only. So what is the difference between CLI and vManage? So vManage mode is the devices, any configuration that you want to push, you need to push it via vManage itself. You cannot do it anything via CLI. CLI means the normal console that we take of the device. Okay. So Manage 10 and Manage 14 is in vManage mode. Okay. So let us go to the diagram. Okay. Let us go to the topology. Now this was the topology that we studied. Okay. So I'll just make it a bit smaller so that you can see it correctly. Now I'll configure VPNs. Okay, so here suppose we are running here OMP between these devices. Okay, so via the OMP the devices are communicating as of now. The OMP is what? OMP is a overlay management protocol through which the devices are communicating. So OMP is nothing but a routing protocol for SD-WAN, through which these vSmart and the WAN edges communicate with each other. Okay, so I've shown you in the last session about that also, that the devices, how they communicate via VPN over the OMP. Okay, now okay, so now what I'll do here, I'll create a VPN. So here this manage is in vManage mode. I'll create a VPN, suppose 100. So here I'll create a VPN service VPN 100. Now I'll create a service VPN 100 which will be running OSPF. Now I'll configure OSPF. How to configure OSPF on the WAN edges, I'll show you. Here also I'll configure 100. Okay, that will be running OSPF. I'll configure something VPN 200 that will be running BGP or something. Any number I can take. I'm just taking an example as 100 and 200. You can take any number. Okay, so what we will do, we will configure. So what will happen on the WAN edge side, on the WAN edge, not on the WAN side, on the LAN side, what we are running VPN. VPN is what? As I said, VLAN. Okay, whenever I say VPN, you need to refer it as a VLAN on the switch. So VPN is same as the VLAN on the switch. So how to create a VPN? Now I'll go on the vManage, and I'll say, now before that, I'll just like to show you something. Let us go in the monitor network. I'll say WAN edge 10. Suppose if my WAN edge 10 wants to reach this WAN edge 14, how it will go, which path it will be using, how to check that. So you can scroll down in this and you can see something known as troubleshooting. While troubleshooting, you will see connectivity, you will see simulate flow, you will see traffic flows. Okay, these are the two options. So I can say simulate flow. Now in simulate flow, you will see some interfaces over here. You will see VPN 0. So I need to check for VPN 0, choose the interface. I'm selecting gig 0/0, which is my connected interface. It will automatically take the IP address of it. Destination IP. Now destination IP, I will enter the IP for what? The WAN edge 14. Okay, so what is the IP for WAN edge 14? I'll just check it. show run. So gig 0/0 is having 14.0.0.2. So I'll say destination IP is 14.0.0.2. Okay. So I'm sourcing it from VPN 0, this interface. Source IP is this, destination is this. I'll say simulate. It will give me the how the packet is going. It is going via 1.1.2.1 and remote IP is this. Okay, so this simulation also you can check. This is something this will be something more clear when we have a use topology. Okay, so at that moment, at that time, you can check the next stop and all those things, how the packet is flowing in the topology. Okay, this is something useful when you have a huge topology or a big topology, big network, you can say. Got it? So now I was talking about the how to create service VPN. So I'll go under templates. Now I need to push the VPN 100 on HQ. I have created, if you remember, I have created device templates also. Now my WAN H10 is a part of HQ. So I'll go and I'll edit HQ. Now either you can create it in this way or you have an option to create via the feature template. Okay. So now here I'll say service VPN. I don't have any service VPN over here. If I want to create, I can add service VPN. Now I can click, I can just place a cursor and I can add multiple numbers of, suppose if I want to add 5 service VPN templates, I can add it over here. Now these will be blank templates. These are not the templates that are configured. That will be, these are the blank templates that will be created over here. Now I need one template. So I'll say one template. Now you see over here VPN. Now this is the one way to create. Another way is I have shown you in the last session. You can go and directly create from the feature template. So go under feature template and add a template. Here you need to select the device type. Device type is VH Cloud. Now which type of template you need to create? You need service VPN. Okay, so this is VPN. Okay, you need a VPN interface. So you will say service VPN, you will say VPN, you will create a VPN. Now this is the another way to create service VPNs. Okay, now these are not your default VPNs, these are your service VPN. Now I can give any name over here. I can give VPN 100, suppose. Now VPN ID will be the number that you want to give for the VPN. I'll say 100. Okay. Now how these devices are communicating with each other? How these devices are communicating with each other? What is running over here? What is running in between these devices? How WAN Edge is communicating with the vSmart? Any idea? How the WAN Edge is communicating with the vSmart?
No, sir.
Okay, no issues. So here we are running what? OMP, Overlay Management Protocol. OMP, we are running OMP. Okay, via OMP, it is means it is getting advertised. Okay, here we are running OMP as a routing protocol. So here we have an option, advertise OMP. Now here you can give the name of the VPN. So if I want to give any name of the VPN, okay, so I can specify VPN 100 over here. I can specify ECMP keying. I can specify TCP optimization. I can specify my DNS. Okay. Now, if I have any other routing protocol and I want that routing protocol should be advertised under OMP. Okay, so this is what OMP. I can advertise these routing protocol as of now. As I said in the 18.4 series, in the first session, I said 18.4 series, we have OSPF BGP static routing supported, but in the latest version, that is 20 point something, we have EIGRP also added. At Cisco has acquired Viptela. So Cisco has now added their proprietary protocol, that is EIGRP also. Okay, so that is something in the latest version only. this was not supported. Now, if you want to add any route, you can add a route. I don't want to add any route. I can means I can run this in this way only. I don't want to add any route. Okay. Now, if I want to add any route, I can add a route. I have an option of new IPv6 route. If I want to add a new service, I can add service GRE. Okay, what all options I have, I'm just showing you that. IPsec. Okay, so I don't want to do anything. I just want to create a VPN, a blank VPN template. Okay, I don't want to add anything. So I'll click save. And the VPN template got added over here, VPN 100. Okay, now I'll go under device and I'll attach this VPN 100 to HQ. So I'll go under HQ, edit. I'll go under service VPN and I'll say add one service VPN and select VPN 100. Okay, I'll select VPN 100 over here. Now, once I add a VPN, I need to add an interface also for it. Okay, so if you go in the topology, if you see the topology, what I said, this part will be a part of VPN 100. So this interface will be a part of what? VPN 100. Okay, this interface is what in VPN 0. This is the WAN. This is what? LAN. Just an example I'm giving. Not actually it is a LAN. So I need a VPN interface also now. So to get an interface, I have some additional templates over here, additional VPN templates. I can add a VPN interface. Click on this. And now I can either select any interface or I can create an interface. Now, if you see, not every location will have the same interface on the LAN side. So here I said, here also I'll create VPN 100 and here also I'll create a VPN 100. So here the interface is GE0/2. Here the interface is GE0/1. These are two different interfaces. Okay. So every location means it can be possible that every location is having the same interface in the same VPN, but not most means not always. So I can say I can create interface for VPN 100. Okay, I'm just giving a name for understanding. Now, as this is an interface, I will say global and make it no shut. Now, I cannot write because I want to use this interface on the branch side also. So I will not write, what do you say? I'll not write the interface name. I'll not write the interface name over here. What I'll do, I'll keep it device specific and I'll enter in the key. I'll say this is for VPN 100. This is for VPN 100. Just to identify, I have added this is for VPN 100. What I did, I created an interface. I will use this interface for both the HQ and branch one because they both have two different interfaces. Okay. Now I have multiple options over here. I have IP address. Now IP address will be also different for both the WAN edges. So I'll say this is my VPN 100. Now secondary IP I can assign helper address. Okay. I can assign the tunnel interface if I want. I don't want tunnel interface on the LAN side. Okay. So because see tunnel interface when I need when my traffic is going over the WAN. Now this interface traffic will be not going over the WAN. So I don't need to encrypt this traffic. This is my local traffic. Okay, so no need to enable tunnel over here. We enabled the tunnel on VPN 0 interface because the traffic was going over the WAN. Here the traffic is not going over the WAN, so no need to enable it. We can just make it, we can just keep it default. If by default it is off, no need for NATing. If you need VRRP, if you need ACLs, okay, or QoS, these are additional options that if you need, can add it. I don't need anything. I'm just saving it. So interface GE0/0 VPN 0. Sorry, VPN. Sorry, not this is not VPN 100 here. VPN 100 interface VPN 100. I'll say update. Now once I click on update, it will ask me that okay, there is something missing. Now enter the details. Now what details if they are asking me? They will ask me about the values. Now it is asking me interface name, VPN if name for. So if you place a cursor over here, you will see there is some pop-up. So you will see if you don't write this VPN 100 also over here, if you keep the VPN if name as default, you can see over here in the pop-up, you get something in the second line, look back on NAT pool when present /100/VPN if name. So this means 100 means it is for VPN 100. This is for VPN 100. So they're asking what is the interface name. So if you go in the topology, the interface is GE0/2. So I'll say GE0/2. Now it is asking what is the IP address that you need to specify for this particular interface. Okay, so we can specify any IP 10.2.16.0/24. Okay, so 16.0 is the subnet. So I can use any IP. I'll use .2. So I'll say 10.16. Sorry, 10.2.16.2/24. Subnet mask is mandatory. Okay. Now I can say update. Once I say update, now here I'll get an option. There I'll see a green tick. Now what I can do, I can save this setting. Next. Now here I can compare my configuration. So config preview, config difference. Okay, I can see side by side what config difference I have done. Okay, so the thing that I have added is what? So previously I was having VPN 0. The thing that I am adding is VPN 100, that is in the green part. Okay, this is what I am adding to the template. I am adding to the device, configure device. I'll get a success message in some time. Wait for the success message. I got the success message over here. Okay. I'll go on the WAN edge. I'll go under devices, or I'll go on the WAN edge directly. WAN edge 10. I'll say admin. Show run VPN 100. See, this interface is created. IP is assigned. Okay, if I want to run any routing protocol in this VPN, I can run this routing protocol also. Now, to suppose if I want to run OSPF, as I said, I will run OSPF for this VPN 100. So I can again go under templates. Either I can create the feature template, or I can go in the device template, go under service, and I can add additional OSPF template over here. Okay, so I can create a template. Now OSPF will have their options over here. So VPN 100, I'll say OSPF, VPN 100 OSPF. Now here you have, if you want to advertise, what do you say, router ID. If you want to assign router ID, you can select the router ID. You can assign the router ID for the VPS. So I'll say 1.1.2.1 is my router ID. Distance for external route, intra-area route, inter-area route, intra-area route, redistribution if you want to do. Okay, we'll see this part about redistribution. If you want to redistribute any network or any route inside the inside OSPF, you can use this part. Okay, if you want to configure any LSA area, so I want to configure area. So area number, I'll say area is 0. Okay, area is 0. Add interface, I'll say interface, add interface. What was the interface? GE0/2. Now I will not add it because I want to use this in the branch also. So I will keep it as device specific. Then hello interval, I can specify these are the default values. I can specify the hello interval. I can specify the cost. I have advanced option in which I can specify the the message digest keys and IDs. Okay, so these are the options available. Add. Now I will enter the OSPF interface number when while configuring the device. Okay, so here you have advanced option. You can select the origination, SFP calculation, delay. Okay, so these are the default values. I want to keep it as default only. Now service VPN got added. VPN 100 for OSPF. I'll say update. Now here it is showing me that there is something. Okay, edit device template. So everything is configured over here. Now there is only one interface. That is the reason it is not asking me. Next, configure. Let us go on the device itself and let us check show run. Show run. VPN 0. IOC. Now the interface is not a part of it. The interface did not came. Okay, I think I made some mistake. Let us check again. Template. Let us go to the feature template directly and OSPF. Edit. Why my interface did not came area? See, I did not click on add button. That is the reason the area and all those stuff did not came. Area, add interface, add interface. I'll keep it device specific. Add. Now here there is one more add button over here. See, add. If you miss this, the configuration will not get pushed. So once I click on add, here you will see the line got added. Now if I push, now it should get the configuration. Next, next. Okay, so this time it is asking me that something is missing. So enter the detail as I have kept as device specific. Now it is asking me the interface name, interface name. So my interface name 0/GE0/2 update. Next, configure device. Okay, success. Now if you go and check show run, this time you will see under name is this router OSPF, area is 0. These are the default timers, and this interface is a part of area 0. And what is the IP address on the interface? This is the IP address on the interface. Got it?
Yes, understood.
Now the same thing we will be doing for VANEDGE 14, which is in the branch. As I said, we will be running over here also VPN. So I'll go under the branch and edit. I don't have to create any VPN now. I will just go in the service VPN, select the VPN 100, then select OSPF, select VPN interface, OSPF, VPN interface is already created. Okay, this is the beauty of SD-WAN. Now, once we have to only create a template once, and then we can just use it multiple times. Okay, so I have only created once. Now I can use this template in different locations. Okay, because I have kept what device specific. If I would have globally entered the values, then I would have not been able to use these templates. Okay, now I can use it because I have kept it device specific.
Sorry,
Yeah.
just one question.
Yes.
The same template, like, can we push it straightly to the other location device, or it needs to be?
Yeah, you can push it. I am pushing. See, I am pushing. It is not device specific. See, it is not the location specific. Templates can be used from on different locations also. It is fine. It is not device specific. It is not location specific. I have created a feature template. I can use it in HQ also. I can use it in branch also.
Okay, so you are just adding the device, right, into the same template. Like, means like, can we select the template and just add the device, and is it the same you have done it? No.
Select.
Okay, so the template is there. Can you just walk through that step again, like how you went through that? Sorry, I missed it. Like, what was?
No issues. So here is HQ. These are the device template. Okay. And in this device template, I have WAN edges attached. So first I used HQ. Now I am going under branch. I'm editing this template. Under this template, I'm adding what service VPNs.
Okay.
So I'm selecting a location and I'm saying here, see, I can have multiple single VPN running on multiple locations, right? I can have here also VPN 100 running. I can have here also VPN 100. I want this way. Here also my VPN 100 is running. Here also my VPN 100 is running. It is possible. I can have in different locations.
Okay,
I can have the same VPN. So what I did for VPN 100, I created a VPN 100 template, which I can use in both the locations. This is what the beauty for SD-WAN. I can use it in both the location. I have to just create a template once, and I can use it in different locations. I had different interfaces. So what I did, I created VPN interfaces, but I didn't give them the name globally. I kept it device specific. I had what? I had to configure OSPF. Okay. So what I did, OSPF. Now I configured a router ID, if you remember. In OSPF, I configured a router ID. That mistake I did. I made a mistake. I globally configured the router ID, but I had to use this in the branch as well. That will not work because this device will also have the same router ID as this device now. Because I have globally entered the router ID over here. So no issues. We can change it at any time.
Okay, understood. Yes, clear.
So now we can go in the. So first thing I'll do, I'll go and I'll change my feature template, that is my OSPF. So I'll change my this OSPF. I assigned router ID over here. Now this will be device specific. Got it? Because I want to use this template in multiple locations.
So when we modify this OSPF template, it will be affecting only this particular device, or overall template will be modified.
Overall template will be updated. See,
updated.
I didn't change anything. Automatically it is asking me, okay, you have selected device specific. Now tell me what will be the IP for this.
Okay. Right.
Automatically
Now,
this window came.
okay, so we already pushed to the branch with the OSPF global. So when we modify,
we pushed in. See, this is what I'm saying. We pushed on HQ.
already we pushed to HQ. So when we modify it, again we need to go and update it in HQ.
No, see, I just edited what? I just edited the feature template, and automatically it is asking me.
Okay.
Automatically it is asking me, okay, this feature template is associated with one of the device template.
Okay, fine.
You have previously said global value for this. Now you are saying device specific. So what do you want to set the value for this device?
Okay, clear. Got it.
Got it?
Yes.
It is asking me previously you said this is device, this is global. Now you are saying this is device specific. So if this is device specific, what do you want to assign the IP address or the router ID to this device? Now I will say, okay, for this device, my router ID will be 1.1.2.1. Understood?
Yes.
Configure. Automatically, once I make any change in the feature template, it will automatically reflect. It will automatically come back to the device template. Okay, and it will say you have previously selected global. Now you are selecting device specific. What is the reason? Please make sure that please re-edit or re-enter the values that you have kept as global previously. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I will go under templates. I will go under branch. Edit. Now I need to enter what? For WAN 14. I need to add a service VPN. So I'll say service VPN 100. Then I need a OSPF. I need a VPN interface. There are multiple options to select the VPNs. Okay, either you can create it directly or you can create it from here. Update. Once you click on update, it will give me something is missing. Please enter the details. So I'll now edit this. And now these all details I need to enter. VPN name. Now VPN name GE0/1 on the branch side. IP address 14.0.0. Sorry, the IP address is something different. So I can keep it as 14.18.18.1 or something. Let me check if this switch has an IP address. Show IP interface brief. No IP. So I can keep it anything. I'll keep it as let me just add a text over here. So I'll keep it as 14.18.200.0/24. Just a random IP, nothing else. Okay, what I did 14.18.200. So what I did 14 is the WAN edge, 18 is the router and or the switch you can say, and AS200. So I did 14.18.200. On the WAN edge side, I'll keep it as 1, and on the switch side, I'll keep it as 2. Just a random IP. So here I'll say 14.18.200.1/24. Router ID, I'll give the router ID as the system IP 1.1.4.1. OSPF area number, area name, interface name you can say GE0/1. This interface will be part of OSPF. Update, next, configure. Success. Now if I go on WAN edge 14 and if I check show run, you will see. Okay.
Yes.
Now if I see show IP route, the routing table, you will see there is a default route. These are OSPF networks. These are under VPN. You'll see it is 10.2.16 network learned via OMP, public internet. Now it is learning via OMP, IPsec. See, IPsec, public internet. Where is 10.2.16? .2.16 was in this LAN. So VPN 100 to 100 has been advertised. Got it? It has been advertised. If you check the feature template, let me go on the VPN 100. This is my VPN 100. Edit. In the VPN template, we had configured these all things. This is interface, sorry, not VPN. That's what I was thinking, how it is coming in this way. VPN 100 is this. So VPN 100, we had these all things. Okay, so everything is learned via OMP. Okay, learned via OMP. Now, if you go in the OSPF, edit. Now I can say redistribution. I can add a new redistribution. I can add OMP into this. I can say anything coming, or what I can do, I can do something else, like if something is coming from some other branch. So suppose if here
Just
if I
like
have something like if I have another network X, okay, in this location behind this CSR router, I have a location X, and here I'm running what OSPF area 1, or this is something in a different area or different OSPF, and this has been redistributed under OSPF 1, okay, or this is running BGP or something else. We can select redistribute OMP, or the under OMP, under VPN, we can select redistribute external OSPF networks also. Okay, so this is what, these are the options that we can do under VPN. I've shown you the option if you want to advertise something external, then you can advertise the external networks also. So under advertise OMP. Under OMP, I want what type of route? I want BGP, I want OSPF external, I want a static, I want connected. What all networks you want under OMP? Okay, so we have these options. We check show OMP routes. OMP routes receive pipe tab. These are the routes that are received via OMP. Got it?
Yeah, to just to summarize on what I understand, so the service VPN is actually used for advertising the LAN subnet
Yes.
or used whatever the LAN internal routing. So when we
For internal,
configure the service VPN, the LAN subnet is advertised into the transport VPN. That is
correct,
VPN. So that's how we learned YMP route. That's how the IPsec is also built or learned.
correct.
Okay, thanks. But we will not have. Do we have end-to-end reachability now, or we need to redistribute again back to the LAN, or
Come again,
should
your
we?
voice is not clear, Bala.
We will be having a end-to-end reachability now between the host in both the sites, or do we need to do any redistribution now?
So that depends on what you are running on this side. Now, if you are running OSPF, if you are running BGP over here on this router, and the hosts are connected, we have behind this router, then they will not have. We need to redistribute OSPF, BGP into OSPF.
Okay, so the VH configurations are done. Only if required, we need to do the CSR and configuration to have the reachability.
So if we are running OSPF over here, if I make this interface as a part of OSPF, we can form a neighborship between them.
Okay.
That is also possible.
Okay.
Let us do that. So I have an OSPF configured on VNH 10. I'll go on the CSR side and show IP interface brief. I'll say interface gig 1. IP address 10.2.16. I don't remember what IP I assigned on the VANH. Do you remember?
No.
So it was 2. So here I'll assign 1, 255.255.255.0. I can say IP OSPF 1, area 0. Router OSPF 1. Ping 10.2.16.2. So IP interface brief. See, the interfaces on the CSR are by default down. So I'll make them up. Interface range gig 1 to 4. I got the ping. See, OSPF neighborship is up. Loading to full. Show IP OSPF neighbor. I form neighborship with this full state. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Understood.
Now I can configure OSPF. Now you know how to configure OSPF. Okay. Now we can configure OSPF over here. We can configure any routing protocol we can use BGP also. Okay. Now I'll make this WAN edge also up, WAN edge 15. Okay, so I'll go under device, and this I've created a branch. I'll edit this and I'll say branch 1. Date. This is branch 1. Now I cannot change the name if any device is attached to it. Okay, so from feature template, now I'll create branch 2. I'll say branch 2. And system information, I'll use the system login. I'll keep it at default, AAA default. Transport VPN, I'll use VPN 0. Interface, I'll use GE0/0 is the interface. 512, I'll use 512. Then I'll take an interface for 512. Okay, then I'll go under this and I'll check what is the interface that is part of 512. So run VPN 512. ETH0. I'll say in 512. Okay. I'm just onboarding this. I'm just making this WAN edge 15 also a part of the fabric, or means it is a part of fabric, but I'm making it in the remanaged mode. Edit. Sorry, not edit. Templates. I have to attach a device. So I'll say attach a device. 15. Attach. Now it will ask me for the details. I need to enter all the details. So I'll say edit. It is asking me next stop address. So let me open my CLI. Next stop address is 15.0.0.1. 15.0.0.1. IPv4 address. IPv4 address is 15.0.0.2/24. Okay. 15.0.0.2/24. Host name, I'll keep it as same, or I'll make E capital. Or internet, I'll say bronze. I am just giving any name. Host name, I'll say VanEdge 15. System IP, I'll keep it as same. Site ID, I'll keep it as 300. Update. Now I'll see next. Configure. Okay, pushing configuration. Success. I'll see. Show run. First of all, check the host name. Okay. VPN 0. This is. Now if you go on the devices, you will see 15 is also in the manage mode. Got it, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll stop over here for today, and we'll see some more routing, BGP, and some more routing in the next session.